Let's now go to pathology of qi mechanism. Let's discuss entering and exiting of qi in orifices. The entering and exiting of qi is very important for the health of the orifices and relevant sense organs. As we have seen above, the ascending and descending of qi is important for the health of the orifices, as the ascending of qi ensures that clear yang reaches the upper orifices. The entering and exiting of qi affects the orifices, and in particular, the sense organs, as it ensures that qi flows in and out of the sense organs, thus allowing proper sensations of sight, hearing, smell, and taste. In other words, the ascending of clear qi to the upper orifices is the necessary precondition for a proper functioning of the senses, but the proper entering and exiting of qi in and out of the orifices is the way in which the sense organs communicate with the external world in seeing, hearing, smelling, and tasting. In pathology, a disruption of the entering and exiting of qi in the orifices will affect the relevant sense organs. Here, you can see the pathology of entering and exiting of qi in the orifices, the sign and symptoms. So for the eyes, uh, if it's an excessive exiting, there will be red. It will be red and painful. If excessive entering, there's blurred vision. For the ears, in excessive, there's ear discharge and pain. For the excessive entering, there's tinnitus. For the nose, for the excessive exiting, there's a nasal discharge and a blocked nose. For excessive entering, there's runny nose with profuse watery discharge. For the mouth, for the excessive exiting, the sticky taste, and excessive entering, this lack of taste sensation. To summarize, the entering and exiting of qi in the orifices ensures health of sense organs. The disruption of the entering and exiting of qi in the orifices will diminish acuity of sense organs. Thank you for your attention.